Hi, and welcome to our 42nd episode. And my name is Sufyan Youssef, and I'm in conversation with the Dean and Director of Six Cricket Academy, Mr. Karthik Jeshwanth. Welcome, sir.
Morning.
Mr. Jeshwanth, parents observe that children undergo mental blockage during the games despite training so hard. Can we find out the root cause of it? Now, considering this question is not only for cricketers, but a large audience.
Yes.
What's your view on this?
Yeah. Lovely question because, previously also I've told, for any sport, for majority of sport to excel, you got to be physiologically, psychologically, technically, and tactically, evolving all the while with every net session or every practice session. So I assume from this question, the parent or the athlete must be feeling that they're doing everything right to the T, which the coaches or the psychologists or the trainers or the dietitians or the people who help now athletes with the sleep pattern, all of them, they're ticking the box and they're doing exactly what they're saying. They're spending a lot of time, but still the performance is not happening. This is what I assume from the question, which I'm assuming that. So they are relating it to a mental block, or there is something psychological which is not allowing the athlete to perform. Very relevant question in any sport. In most sport, it is not about you. There is no takeaway from hard work. You have to do the hard work. Now, does that lead to performance? You get everything right, every box is ticked. Does it lead to performance? I don't think so. So, I wouldn't call it as luck factor. There are so many other issues. So, first, let us decide what could be the issue. Now, physically, if those attributes are required for any athlete to perform in most sport. Now, assuming that he's physically there, is mentally there, but performance is not happening. Tactically is very good because that could be, can come with a little bit of game experience. You will get tactically, you can develop, but still performance is not coming. So the parents may be thinking is that there is a mental block. Very right, but reasons could be, now is the athlete capable or good or the best in that age group? That is one. And all other aspects which I've just said, does he have it? Despite having all that, then why the performances are not coming? So they're thinking that it's a mental block. Now, why does this mental block happen? Now we'll come to that part. Why does this happen? So there could be many reasons. There could be pressures from outside, pressures from within the athlete to perform and be the best. Expectations could be too much, and peer pressure, and thinking of certain things which are not relevant, which is not in
His
my
control.
not in his control, or which is in, rightly said, which is not in your control. So, like, what could these be? Like, I have to get so many runs, so many wickets, or I have to get so many first serves in tennis. So all this could be the reasons, and the expectations could be too high. Instead of gradually progressing, competing against yourself, you're competing with the best in that your competition age, and then trying to catch up. That could be very very distracting, self demotivating, confidence going down, and that can lead to concentration going down. When concentration goes down, your decision making goes wrong. When decision making goes wrong, pressure builds on you. So when pressure builds on you, you freeze or you choke. Freezing and choking is a very large subject which I wouldn't like to discuss now. This is the reason why, the physically the muscles can freeze, or mentally the mind can choke, and these kind of things, and will not allow performance to happen. So this could be the reason. Now, assuming that the current day parents who are well read and who are excellent or excelled in their own field of chosen field, this is a sport which they are not able to take it. Now for these things, patience is very required. is very, very important. You cannot say that I've done 4, 5, 6 years and, I've not got anything.
If I can come in here, a
Yeah.
lot of these parents, they look at it as, I've completed so many years, what is my result?
Yeah.
They don't look at it as a long-term point of view.
Exactly, Sufi. That is where is the problem. That many years I put my money in the bank. I am very assured of getting so much. Now, there are so many fields like mathematics, science. There is a definite definition. You put two chemicals together, the outcome has to be that. Mathematics, 2 plus 2 has to be 4. So everything there's an answer. But in sport, which I call it as an art, apart from being a science. So there is no definitive answer, and we are doing everything. Why are we not performing? That is the issue. So to answer that, I think patience is the key, and trying to develop every day, and not trying to complain, accepting that whether I'm good or not good enough at that level where I'm competing. Another thing which parents think nowadays is a particular coach can develop a player. Any good coach or a particular coach can take the child or the athlete from one stage to another stage. You cannot take a 8th standard to and make him a PhD. It has to be 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So that's a good coach who takes him in a progressive manner. There are what is happening is there are some exceptions, and exceptions cannot be taught. For every rule has an exception, it cannot be taught. Certain exceptions, they take it as an example, which happens once in 100 years. So that's why you don't see sports persons emerging every second day. It happens once in a decade or once in half a century, like that. They take that as the yardstick. When somebody like Suryavanshi is performing in IPL, why can't my son perform at the very basic junior level tournament? So that is what is wrong with what I'm doing. So you have to accept that the kind of God-given ability. So finally I come to that. If you have that God-given ability, apart, then all these things, everything comes in place. So not all of us are blessed with that. So I advise the athlete to continue, be patient, and wait for your best to emerge, which has to happen. For some people, it will happen early. For most people, it will happen a lot later. So to hold on till then, it is patience. So that is my call on this.
Thank you, sir. Rightly said, the word patience to all the athletes in different fields and to all our parents too. Thank you. Do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page, and we are back on the 1st of every month.
Thank you.